Alright, what's up guys? I just want to go over a quick idea that I'm thinking of doing. It's going to be a pistol crossbow for kids or forever. You could upgrade the poundage using these springs. So it's going to be a spring crossbow pistol. So it's spring powered. I've gone over a design basically. Here in these arcs are going to be like your limbs. You're going to have the spring, the the springs there. Actually, it's going to be like this. You know, two. You could use two, or you could double it up on one side, so you could have two on one side and then two on the other. And I might try to make this the cheapest possible. I mean, you could get these four for $1. And for the guide here, I'm going to be using some rollers, which I got four for $1. So really cheap. You can make two of them if you're using two springs for under like 10 bucks. The only expensive part would be getting the wood and making it. But the trigger is going to be this. Now start. Okay, just a really simple one-piece trigger. I'm going to be making it out of flattened PVC. It's going to be elongated for the body, and it's going to have two slots, so that you could put the bowstring and you could put the arrow between these two slots so that you could have an effective knock. Now on top of this, for the arrow holder, I'm going to be using some toothbrushes. I got 10 toothbrushes for $1. Like I said, I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. So I was thinking, if I wanted to do an active arrow rest and my bolts were shorter than the length of the guide, why not get another ruler, put it on top, so you have this, and on the top one have a lot of toothbrushes going down. I was thinking about that, but then I saw the length that I'm be having with this pull. I think it's gonna be around a 10-pound draw just on these alone, because these are the cheap ones. These are small, but then they make bigger ones. And if I use the bigger ones, it'll be around a 20-pound draw. But if I double that up, of course, it's gonna be 40-pound draw. This section right here, I'm planning to use some swivels or something in the lines of this. This is just a rubber band crossbow that I made. Okay, these are just homemade. There's a bolt in between and this wheel here. So when you pull on it, okay, when you pull on it, it rotates just like that. Okay, so I'm going to be planning to put those two right here with the springs on this side, so when you pull the string, it's going to be closing that. Alright. Now, one thing that I've noticed just by getting these products is, first of all, there's a safety issue with these clamps. Because when you set it, when you fire, it's going to be opening and shutting, so that's a hazard right there. If someone's finger is in there, so I'm going to be covering this up with a PVC cover, again from flattened PVC. And it's going to be pretty loud. I mean, it's metal on metal. So I'll be putting an eraser here. Again, this is just for practice purposes or just kids, but then eventually I'll just supersize it to make an actual bow. Now, you could also make a compound bow, which will be super compound, because you won't have limbs. You're going to have springs instead. But I'll try to make this also a takedown crossbow, so that you could take off this riser here and just have the body and the riser, so that you could take it apart and put it in a bag somewhere. I'll try to make it really compact, still keeping it though really cheap. Okay? So yeah, comment, tell me what you think about it. I'll get to it. Thanks.